Well, good morning everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and I thought I'd show you what I'm going to rustle up for a brunch for myself today. I've got some born eggs, and for those of you who know them, they are, I just love them, full of omega-3, so it's good. I've got a couple of whole wheat tortillas, and lots of colour. They told me colour's good. Bacon, well, yeah, what meal isn't great without bacon? I mean, what meal is great without bacon? And a couple of cheese slices. I'm just going to throw a bit in. So, let me show you what I'm going to do. The first thing I did was take the bottom of my pan. I have this special bakeware stuff that stops things sticking to the bottom of my pan. And I just made some a liner from some parchment paper. So all I'm going to do is put the bottom in, and this is so that I can line the pan, and also have the bits to pull this out of the pan when I've finished. Do you understand that this is going to, these bits here are going to act as handles for me when I want to get it out of the pan. All I've done is put a whole wheat tortilla in the bottom here, and I just want to mention that all the things I'm going to do here you can equally well do in a toaster oven if you've got a toaster oven, or in a regular oven. I just do mine in my halogen because I know I've got a lot of viewers in the UK who love to watch what I'm up to with this, and also some in India I notice are beginning to enjoy the halogen stuff, so I like to do something and keep them entertained. But as I said, if you don't have a halogen, it's fine. I just love mine and love to use it at the weekends. It's my plaything. Now, the reason that a lot of people in the UK are using them is because they're so efficient on energy. And that's a thing we all need to be more aware of. Okay, let's carry on with breakfast. So next I'm going to whip up some eggs. I've put some chives and a little bit of lemongrass in there. Oh, I also put just a dash of chili powder. I thought we'd give it a bit of a boost for brunch. And obviously salt and pepper. By the way, I like to use sea salt. So I whip these up in my magic bullet, and we're just going to pour that in. Nice and easy, right? And how does that look? Well, I've cooked it for about 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, and the cheese is obviously already melting. The egg is already cooking. It's looking really good. Just as a matter of interest, next time I'm going to leave these flaps longer so I can really tuck them in, because I noticed the ones that I could tuck in, you know, have stayed there, and the shorter ones keep folding over the food. So if I make a bigger crease here, whether that will help. What I've done here is I've just folded these over and then given them a bit of a crease. Now, some will work better than others. This one obviously doesn't want to work, but we'll not worry about it. That's what we do experiments for. Good to remember for next time. So we're going to put that back on. Place there. Any minute now the light from the halogen is going to kick in. There we go. It doesn't look pretty in terms of colour. We like the colour of all of that. Well, I just had a look at this, and this is after 10 minutes, and quite honestly, I don't want to overcook the eggs because they'll go rubbery. We don't want that. The cheese is cooked. The bacon looks like it's cooking nicely. the vegetables look like they've warmed up nicely as well, which is what I wanted, and so I'm going to take it out now. Okay, now you remember that I wanted to have these bits to hold on to, and it worked beautifully. And now the question is, just need to get the edges out of the way so I can get to the tortilla. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but it's looking awesome. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back in now and just let the tortilla crisp up again. Fired it right up to 480 because really what I want to do is crisp up the top. Don't know why. That's why I do experiments, right? Just thought it would be really nice to do, to have that crispy. So now basically I'm grilling it, if you like. For those of you who are using a conventional oven, I'm just putting it back in and grilling the top of it. Oh, doesn't that look tasty? So it's just browned nicely. I put that on a plate and yum. Now then, told me that doesn't look good enough to eat. All leftovers. Leftover tortilla chip, leftover vegetables, leftover bacon. Took it frozen out of the freezer from last week. Great way to use leftovers.